Hello everyone, it is May 2nd, 2025, and we are back with our monthly analysis video. Unfortunately, I have to re-record this video because a word had gotten changed. I think I do remember actually making it a tradition where I'll try to record on the second to last day or the last day of the month. Sadly, I didn't do it for April. Thought I might be busy, so I did not record it. I recorded during spring break, and it was a bad idea because after a while, we had a word change, and so I have to record this video again completely, and it gets to be a day late. I'm recording this on May 1st, so yeah. Okay. Um, I think you guys might have seen that my analysis video, my former one, had gotten posted, which I had forgotten to delete originally, and then I deleted it at like 12:15, like 15 minutes after it got published, when I noticed it. Okay, so let's go over the guest distributions first for the month, and then we'll go to the um these the gosh, I can't speak sometimes. Then we'll talk about the colored stuff. Okay. So, I failed once this month, whereas last month I had zero fails. Remember, zero sixes this month, whereas last month also zero. You might notice I'll go a little faster because pre-recording a video like this kind of annoying. Three fives this month, whereas last month I had one, so two wars. Nine fours this month, whereas last month I had only five. So four more. 14 threes this month, whereas last month I had 20. It's really hard to beat 20, so six less. Three twos this month, whereas last month I got five. Now, yes, I did get a little less number of twos than in the last couple months. I'm getting like four or five, but three is still excellent, honestly. All right, Squirtle, zero fails this month, whereas last month, one fail. It got like a lot of months with one fail. Zero sixes this month, whereas last month it had five. Good lord. Five better. Six fives this month, whereas last month they had three, so three worse, I guess. 16 fours, whereas last month they had 11, so five more. Eight threes, whereas last month they had nine, very close. And then zero ones and zero twos. Okay, actually, wait. Zero twos this month, whereas last month they had two. So zero less. So two less. Two worse. I don't know. Zero ones both months. So yeah, Squirtle did get a really good standard deviation. Only threes, fours, and fives. Now let's go talk about the colored stuff. So, here's my bad mood fail with Krill. I was just in a disgusting mood that day, ranting about my math teacher in my head. And then I had to record Wordle because I didn't have him pre-recorded, unfortunately. And then it just led to a fail. Now here, this is a highlighted, this is highlighted, and because there was a streak. And that streak is where Squirtle takes exactly one more guess than me for 8 days in a row, which was hilarious. The fact that that happened is absolutely crazy. 8 days in a row it happened. Which is why I decided to be cool to highlight that, and then I highlighted this in red because that streak ends with Ash and it was a tie. And then this I called the Gauntlet Week of Wordle. The Gauntlet Week didn't quite happen because Clash is a pretty easy word. The last couple words were pretty easy. Yeah, the last couple words are honestly pretty easy. But well, no, the last couple words are actually also pretty tricky. Never mind. It was just Clash that was the easy word, the Gauntlet Breaker. I called this the Gauntlet Week. I wish I put Gauntlet Week Breaker, but oh well. These are all really tricky words, so I highlighted that in yellow, and then the breaker, the streak breaker, like the 8-day streak up here, I highlighted this also in red. And then this is highlighted in orange. This was obviously not highlighted when I first recorded this video. The word change. Yeah, you probably already saw the former word. I'm not gonna say it. If you're curious, I guess what the last word was, go check April 30th's video, and you'll see when I restart to when I reload the Squirtle to check it. Um, you'll see what the word was. Okay. Idler. Idler is tricky. Idler did not get changed, but this word got changed. In my opinion, idler is an even weirder of a word than what this word originally was. Alright, so for this month's stuff, alright, 105 points, which is still really decent, because with that 7 especially, pretty decent. 117 for Squirtle. 3.5 average for me, 3.9 for Squirtle. So Squirtle got below a 4 for once average. It's been getting a lot of 4 pluses above 4 average lately. Median of 3 for me, 4 for Squirtle, 1.02. I did awful for the standard deviation this month. Squirtle did decent with a 0.7. I just realized one thing is I actually forgot to change the scoring on this. So the guess distribution I did not update it based on the new word change. So hold on, I'll be right back for that. I'm not gonna record this yet again, so I'll just update it here. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so so for both me and Squirtle, the 3 and the 4 just basically interchanged. So we both got one more 3 and one less 4 than what was originally said. So I ended up with 15 threes instead of 14. Last month I had 20, so 5 less. That's really good still. 15 threes. And Squirtle ended up with 9 threes, not 8. Which is how many? That's the same as last month. Nine threes both months. And for the 4s, instead of 9, I ended up with 8, which is 3 more than last month. Squirtle ended up with 15 4s instead of 16. And last month I had 11. So I had 15 3s and Squirtle had 15 4s this month. So okay, now that I found that I found out I forgot to change that, let's get back to this. Okay, so these are pretty much the same. That's usually at 3 4 1 3 for these. Squirtle did actually, at least it got the third quartile out of 4 this time, which it was getting out of 5 the last couple times. Mode for me 3, from Squirtle 4 to 15. Alright, the differences, I'll be right back. Alright, so I fixed it. First, the quartiles and the mode are the same. Those did not change. This part, the score average standard deviation changed. So this is 10 worse instead of 11. This is 10 better instead of 9 better. To 10 10. That's pretty funny. It was like a 32 difference in the last one. This time it's a 12 difference. That's really funny. 0.44 worse average wise, and 0.2 better for Squirtle. Median, that's the same for both of us. 0.36 worse for me for standard deviation. Wait. My dumb butt forgot to change the standard deviation. Haha. Okay. Well, for me, the standard deviation pretty much just stayed the same. It was just a change by like thousands. For Squirtle, it actually went down by 0.02, meaning the improvement actually went down by 0.02. So basically, overall, this month the standard deviation I think was 0.02 worse after the 3, and for me, I think the amount of, it got worse also went like it got more it got but I also did like it's like thousands worse I think too after the three. I think I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, these just stayed the same. First quartile is the same. I did worst third quartile in IQR. Squirtle did one better for those, and the modes just stayed the same. So yeah, pretty interesting. Definitely, obviously, going to be a huge contrast from April because April was a crazy month for me. Um, but yeah, there you go. Apologies for the hella rustiness on this video. I know it was a lot because it's really annoying to re-record a whole video and then I forgot I had to change stats. So there you go. That's it. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye bye.